For any young football player, being signed to a club is a dream come true, but it's no guarantee of a long-term career.
Being at Rangers for 6 years and then obviously getting told I'm not signing again, it was difficult. Mentally it's tough, you know, because that's what I've done since I was a wee boy.
I used to play a bit of football myself when I was younger, and even had dreams of playing for the mighty West Brom. Admittedly, never good enough. But when you realise you're not going to make it, it's tough to take. So, football organisations across the country are hosting events to encourage out-of-contract players to think about this difficult point in their careers. This careers fair at Broadwood Stadium near Glasgow is hosted by PFA Scotland and led by personal development manager Chris Higgins.
Well, the aim of it is to try and get players another contract football-wise, but also prepare them for life off the pitch. Football and sport in general is a very unique career because it ends prematurely. If you've played until you're 35, you've had a good career, but most players will need to do something afterwards. Whether they get a full-time contract or not, they can look to do something away from football.
Is it hard for these lads, do you think, to imagine a life beyond football?
Yes, it's all I've known from potentially 6, 7, 8 years old. So a lot of these guys don't even have a CV. So that's why we try and look at things off the pitch in terms of CVs, interviews, financial skills, and also looking at other industries to make sure that they're aware of what is actually out there.
To broaden their horizons, the players meet prospective employers at this recruitment showcase. Joe Dixon was recently released by Airdrie FC and has already started thinking about his future.
The last few weeks since finding out that, I was going to be released and I was going to be out of contract, it's obviously not the best news in the world. So I think it's just thinking, right, getting straight on to next steps.
And has it been new to you learning to write CVs and practice for interviews? Have you done a job interview before?
I've never had a job interview in my life before. It's been good learning about how to put yourself across in an interview, how to even apply for one.
And is it kind of giving you hope that there's life after football?
Definitely, because when you first get the news, you've been released, you think, it's the end of the road, I don't know what I'm going to do. But no, the classroom this week has really sort of opened our eyes to different possibilities. So, no, it's been positive.
Commercial manager Susie van der Post is responsible for bringing the careers fair together.
We're so lucky that we've got so many companies here today, from motor industry, construction, colleges, the police, just to give options about other avenues after football.
What can these players offer the companies?
They're all about dedication, they're all about commitment, they're all about team spirit. They're an ideal candidate for future employment.
The event isn't just about life outside of football. There's also the exit trial, a match played in front of talent scouts and coaches from across the UK. Player Relations Officer Craig Beattie knows how life-changing this match could be for some of the players.
I think it's massively important for the boys. They're probably a little bit of a low ebb just now. They've all been released from their contracts. Ultimately, the opportunity is to win a contract for next season. There's close to maybe 100 clubs and scouts, managers here today.
The players pull out all the stops to impress, scoring some cracking goals before the final whistle.
Yeah, buzzing. I mean, it's not every day you get loads of scouts able to watch.
I think I've done enough. Well, I hope I've done enough anyway, but yeah, hopefully the goal helped towards it.
It'll be a few weeks before the players find out if they're signed to new clubs, but they leave here today with the skills for a life outside of football.